Welcome to Budget with Fancy's channel. Are you ready to learn how to budget? Subscribe and keep on watching.
Hello to all my budget angels and welcome back to the channel. For the ones that are new, hello and welcome to the channel where we do pack with me, saving challenges, planners, giveaways, cash stuffing, and plenty of tutorials on how to budget. Today, my angels, we're going to be working on 2 saving challenges inside of my Necessary Investment Savings Challenge book. If this is something that you're interested in, don't forget to follow this channel, like this video so that YouTube can suggest this video to others and learn how to budget. Also, don't forget to hit that post notification so you will not miss another post. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and start working on all of these saving challenges. Okay, my angels, so let's go ahead and get right into this video, y'all. So today, I am going to show y'all there is going to be something a little bit different going on. There won't be any cash stuffing in this video this time around, y'all. And so let me go ahead and open up so we can explain what's going on and the reason why I'm not doing any cash stuffing. Well, I'm going to just leave it out like this. I was going to fold it. Well, I can. I'm going to go and fold it. Okay. So, the 2 challenges that I am going to be discussing in this video, they are already been stuffed electronically. It's the reason why you don't see any cash stuffing. And so I will make sure once I am done coloring that you will see where pretty much where I am on my Roth IRA savings, you guys. And so right now the goal is 1,000. For me to just work little by little, even though on my Roth IRA they give me the total to save within a year, which normally they always raise it maybe 500 every year. So I think this year in 2025 it's kind of like the maximum is 7,500. But right now I'm just trying to see if I can get to the 1,000, even if it's not going to be completed within December, y'all. It's just me just want to see if I can at least get to that goal. I'm not even worrying about if I can make it less than a year. I just trying to see if I can get to the $1,000 goal, and just just trying to discipline myself a little bit more, y'all. And so right now I am pretty proud right now of what I have saved towards the Roth IRA. So far, you see, if you have not seen when I have colored this before I get started, I will pretty much will have that video available in the description box below. You can go check that out and then come back and just know where I have updated from that point on. Right now, so far, it was $10 in there. I forgot to update it when I put another 10, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just um continue on where I left off, even if I didn't get the chance to color in the last 10, because sometimes, y'all, it's been pretty hectic for me on my personal life, and I'll be forgetting to record during the time I update it, because recently it was $20 for a hot mini, y'all. And so I forgot to put the other 10. But this time around, with that extra 10 that I will be coloring, I have decided this month, as you're seeing it, it's in December. If you're seeing this in another month, this happened in December of 2025, that I wanted to get serious due to the fact of complications in my life right now, and I just needed to have a backup on me right now. And so I decided to save a total of $200, you guys, towards my Roth IRA. I will make sure you will see that screenshot in a few, but we will be coloring with that the other 2 that I didn't get the chance to color back then. I will be coloring that plus the 200, so I should be coloring a total of $42, you guys. I mean 42 coins. I said $42. 42 coins, honey. Correction, baby, because I already colored those 2. That's 10, and then so on and so forth. It should be 42. That's including with the, if I'm not mistaken, that's including with the 2 right there. So I think it should be 40 more if I'm not mistaken. So let me just count real quick. Let me fast forward this and count real quick just to make sure, and then I will come back and we will make sure to confirm that I don't have to color 42. I think I just might have to color 40, but give me 1 second as I count this real quick. Okay, y'all. So I pretty much found out I do need to color in 42 of these coins because this has already been tracked for the last time on the last video. So it will be 42 coins that needs to be filled in. So it could be a total of $222 that has been saved towards my Roth IRA savings, sweethearts. And so I should be stopping at this point where my thumb is. And so we are gonna very pretty much, let me go ahead. I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see a little bit better while I'm coloring. So give me 1 second as I do. Okay, my honey bunches. Oh, so I finally zoom in so y'all can see it a little bit better up close in person. And so before I do, I didn't get the chance to tell for anybody new how this works. And so I also want to give a little bit of announcement. I only have, in case of somebody interested in this book, I like to give it, the real in this video. I have 2 more necessary investment books available in my Etsy shop. I think one laminated and one not laminated. But before anybody purchase those last 2, I do want y'all to know that I had to come across a little bit of error on my step-by-step guidelines, sweethearts. So I just found out it's a total of 180 coins. For those last 2, I will make sure I put a little sticky note because right now my printer is down right now, y'all. So I won't be able to correct this just yet. But I am going to put a sticky in those last 2 so you'll know the correction of 180 should have been right here to calculate whatever your Roth IRA goal will be. Okay, instead of 198, it's supposed to have been 180 total coins, and then that should give you your total amount of what you need to be uh budgeting for each coin. And if it comes out to be with some cents on it, you can round it up to the nearest dollar. So but that's the only thing I wanted to let y'all know. But we do have step-by-step guidelines, and if you don't know what a Roth IRA is, we do have our definition down here to help you. Okay, but when our printer do come back up and we print out all like the times we need to restock, this will be corrected in the next couple of books. Okay, so these last 2, like I say, if any angels is watching and don't mind the sticky note that will be in the book while my printer down, though it will be in those last 2 books, but by the time we do get it back up and running, this will be corrected, sweethearts. Okay, because even mine have to be corrected. All right, so I just wanted to give the real into this video. So in case of anybody interested into this book, that was the only error that I had to come across in my necessary investment. But like I say, we always carry instructions just to help you out. And so we also, like I say, it's just only 3 sheets. So it's the 1 sheet, the second sheet, and the third sheet. And then once you read all the instructions, you can pretty much put the saving goal that you're trying to reach, and then how many years you think it will take. Okay, so it's like an estimate for that question. Okay, what is your goal? Do you want it to reach your goal within less than a year, less than 5 years, less than 3 years, whatever the case may be? Let it be known for yourself. And then, like I say, once you calculate from the amount of the total 180 coins here, sweethearts, once you calculate your goal from 180 coins in total that I just recently found out, y'all, then you should be able to get your total, and that should give you exactly how much each coin will be worth. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, even if I'm giving you a tutorial in this video as well. Okay, and so mine's is 505. I'm not worrying about the little cents. I just going to put it in there, but we just going to do it by the nearest $5. So we just count like that, sweethearts. Okay. And so I just want y'all to know that real quick on the real tip. By the time we do get it back running and we print out a restock, that will be fixed. All right, sweethearts. And so if we do get it back running and them 2 books are still there, we might fix the 2 books as well. So I do want to say that. All right. And so let me figure out what I am going to use to color this, y'all. I might use this orange, and I might be using a couple of yellows here. I said a couple of yellows. 1 yellow, y'all. Look here. Your girl is always a hot mess over here, sweeties. Okay. And so I'm not going to let y'all have to sit here and waste on watching me color all of these coins, sweeties. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward this real quick, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna chit chat a little bit more. All right, so let me go ahead and get started. Okay, honey. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back into my jar. And baby, y'all don't understand all that color. Look at it. Look at all that coloring, baby. This is $222 worth of coins, sweetie, out of that thousand, baby. Okay. And so who knows? We might get past the goal. We'll see from out of here, baby. All right. But let me go ahead. We're gonna zoom out real quick. All right. So give me 1 second as I do. Okay, my honey bunches. Oh, so we finally zoomed out, babies. All right. And so that's exactly how it looks zoomed out, baby. We are getting there. All right. I had to get back on track where I was procrastinating at, babies. I got to get serious about my rough IRA, honey. All right. Because next year it's going to be a lot of getting serious, babies. If you did not see a lot of my completed savings challenge, I advise you to go check those out in the description box below. Because, baby, this right here, I got to get on it. And so another one that we will be going over now, y'all. We're gonna move it over to the next savers challenge, okay? And so let me see if I can go on and get there. And so this will be something new starting before 2026 will be coming in and everything. So y'all, I have to confess, sweeties, okay? Your girl got a credit card, honey bunches. So we're gonna be right now, y'all gonna be joining me with this journey of me paying this down, sweeties. Okay. It might be some ups and downs with it. Y'all gonna be seeing some updates with some ups and downs, honey. All right. So I had to make my first payment this month. And the credit card debt that I'm in right now is $500. Well, really it was like $493, I think, y'all. And so I'm gonna have y'all to join me on calculating it, and then we're gonna be coloring in um which ones we already paid, okay? And then once it's fully completed, then I will be circling coloring right here where it says free, baby. That's when I'm gonna be debt free. All right. But we do have instructions for that as well. There is 32 credit cards. I did make sure it is 32 credit cards before I started this video. So that is you pretty much going to be dividing whatever your credit your debt that you need to be paying off, whatever that amount is, and divided it by the 32 cards here, and it should be giving you the total of what you need to be coloring or putting back. Okay, sweetie. So that's how this savings challenge work. And so we're gonna go ahead. Let me zoom in so y'all can see a little bit better about everything, sweeties. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna fold this so it won't be so wide open. But let me go ahead and zoom in real quick so you can see a little bit better. Give me 1 second as I do. Okay, my budget angels. So we finally have zoomed in, y'all. And so I will be getting my calculator. And y'all, I forgot to show y'all the screenshot from the last savings challenge. I will make sure before I'm done with this particular savings challenge as well. You'll see both screenshots for my credit card, and you will see a screenshot of my rough IRA, y'all. So I'm so sorry that I didn't get the chance to give y'all that screenshot, but we will show that results by the end of this video, okay? But we're gonna bring that calculator in, baby, because the total, I was close, nearly almost to 500 in debt, but I had like what, $6 left. So it was $493 that I used out of the 500 limit on the card, y'all. So we're gonna be doing 493, okay, and we're gonna divide it by 32 here, credit cards. So it shows me 15. I hope y'all can see that. It shows 1540, but we're gonna round it up by $16, y'all. Okay. And so I pretty much, let me see here. We are going to calculate because I had paid my first payment, even though the minimum was $30. I had paid 80 towards it. I went a little bit up on my first payment towards after opening up this card, y'all, because your girl wasn't playing. Okay. So 80 subtracted from the, what was it? Let me get it off. So 493 subtracted by, no, let me go back. 80. Y'all, I'm getting it confused. Give me a second. So, because I'm trying to think about this side right now, y'all. So, how many I need to color in. If it was 1540 for each credit card on here, then If I put 80 on there, so let's see, 15, let's see, 1540. That's is without rounding it up. 1540. Let's see. Should be one, two, three. Maybe is it three? No, 1540. I'm trying to see which one. I'm overly doing it. So 1540 uh times 5. Ooh. Let me see 1540. Okay. So 16 rounded up by we're going to be coloring in 5 of them. So let me make sure that I had that right. So times 16 we rounded up, and that should give us, yeah, 80. So since I had paid 80 on it, I will be coloring in 5 of these, y'all. Okay. And so I had to get it all, y'all. Sometimes I be discombobulated in this video, but let me I'm gonna get a black marker just to show y'all what my debt will be that I need to pay off completely. So it's $493. Okay. And so I, even though the cents will be up on there, I'm not gonna put the cents here. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all gonna still see the cents, but we're gonna put a total of $16 for each credit card, sweethearts. Okay. And so we're gonna turn this over, and we are going to grab a color permanent marker. And I don't want it to be so dark, y'all. So I might grab this yellow once again. I like lighter colors, so it's much easier to wipe off. Them darker colors on my laminated books, it'd be very, very rough sometimes, especially if you keep it on there too long. It's so hard to rub off with, even with alcohol. Like if you keep it on there and you forgot to wipe it off, and before you want to reuse it, like the dark colors, like the blues and all that, it's kind of like rough. And so, but it will continue to wipe off, y'all. But if you keep it on there too long, like months and months and months, and forgot to erase it to reuse it for the next year, that's where it gets a little bit difficult. So I have to keep it real with y'all. But we are going to be shading in 5 of these credit cards because that was my first payment, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and shade this in. We're gonna go ahead and discuss once I am done. Okay, honey. So we have shade in 5 of these credit cards here, because that will be a total of 80 that I had paid on the card, even though the minimum, like I say, is $30. Y'all will see it on the screen once I zoom out. So let me go ahead and put this back into my jar real quick. And so let me go ahead. We're going to zoom out since we are done with this color until the next time. So give me 1 second as I do. Okay, my budget angel. So we finally have zoomed out. And so, like I say, now, if you want to know what this savings challenge called, it's called Authorizing My Freedom, baby. Authorizing my freedom. Okay. And so I can't wait to be free once again, y'all. Your girl got back into some debt when she didn't need to be. But what got me, what convinced me, let me go and tell y'all the story, what convinced me to go and get it. Y'all, I was like, okay, this was my plan. I might as well tell y'all a little story time. So when I decided to go ahead and sign up for another card, y'all, I said, okay, well, that's going to help me to scoot up my credit score almost to like 700. So I might as well open it up. That's what's the idea in my head, right, y'all? And so then I said, I ain't going to spend that much. Even though they gave me a $500 limit, I was like, I ain't going to spend that much. I'm going to spend like $60. Y'all, your girl went out of town around Thanksgiving, honey. And baby, let me tell you, them kids will get you. Okay? Them kids is gonna get you. And you're sitting here, oh, can we get some donuts? Oh, can we get a snack? Can we get, here it goes. And then there you go, swipe, swipe, swiping when you don't have no business, swipe, swipe, swiping. And then next thing you know, you're putting gas in the car and all that stuff. Y'all, I said, I was trying to stay disciplined, y'all. I was trying my best in my mind to say, hey, we're not going over $60, okay? And then we'll be able to use the card the next month. Baby, no. Your girl went past overboard, being kind-hearted, treating and all that stuff, buying food, putting gas in folk car, y'all. And look where it got me. Look where it got me, honey. Okay, and so now I gotta get back serious to pay this down, sweethearts. But anyway, I just want y'all to hear that story, honey, because I don't know if anybody else go through that. But baby, this time it got me. I gotta get back. Once I pay this off, I gotta, if I'm gonna use it, I gotta be serious about what I say I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? And so that's what this lesson has taught me. You're gonna have to say no. Okay. All right. And so, but things happen in this budgeting life. I just wanted to share this part of my life to y'all because it's not always peaches and cream. No, everything ain't glamorous. Everybody don't have 10K in their pocket, 50,000, 100,000. But honey, we do the best we can to keep rolling, okay? And so sometimes we need to show the real, like these type of saving challenges to y'all, because you never know who else might need to be uplifted and not be discouraged. Like you're gonna get out of that. You're gonna get out of that debt, baby. Because if I'm gonna say it over my life, I am going to get out of debt, honey. And I want you to say the same thing as you watch this video. You are going to get out of debt, and your credit score is going to be amazing. Okay, say that out loud to yourself or say it in the comments to claim it. All right, comment below. I am going to be out of debt and I am going to have a great credit score in the next year. Okay, in the upcoming year, however you want to say it, comment that below, sweetie baby, because we all going to be out of it. All right. And so, but yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit of different vibes this time on this video, because I know y'all always seeing me doing cash stuffing, so y'all probably like, oh, Fancy ain't doing no cash stuffing this time. No, honey, I ain't doing no cash stuffing this time. No, it's getting me. They taking the cash, they stuffing the cash. Look at it. Look at authorizing my freedom. They the one stuffing the cash. It ain't me. Y'all know your girl. Your girl is going. She going through some things. But anyway, honeys, but I just have to share it. We're gonna continue on. I'm gonna continue on giving y'all the updates about it, sweeties, on both ends, okay? And so with my rough IRA and with my credit card updates. And also when it's time for my credit score to be updated, then I'll give y'all updates about that on another video as well, sweeties. And so if, like I say, if anybody interested in this book, it will help you through debt payoffs. It will, as you can see, it can help you to save 401k. It can help you to save rough IRA. It can help you to save retirement. It can do all this. A long-term book, okay, honey? A long-term savings book, baby. You better get yours before 2026 come in, honey. If you can't wait until my printer stuff get fixed, baby, I will make sure I put a little sticky note to let you know how many coins are in that book, baby. Okay, I'm just keeping it real in this video. Ain't no filter. I'm just keeping it real. Okay, so you say, Fancy, I can't wait. I know you gotta fix your book, but I need my book now before 2026. That is fine with me, honey. And you will also get a complimentary gift just for the inconvenience of what just happened with my book and the little errors in my book. You're gonna get a gift, baby. Okay. So I do want to apologize in advance for anybody that is interested in this book or have this book already, okay? And so that is pretty much all I wanted to share with y'all. If y'all pretty much enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, because guess what happened when you do? It pretty much will be moving it forward to someone new to come over to the channel and learn how to get rid of their debt and also know how to save towards a rough IRA or 401k. All right, honey bunches. So make sure you be part of this unity and hit that like, because baby, I can't do it without you. It's a team thing. We are unity when we over here. And don't forget, if you've been here this long and this is like your second or third video you've been watching, or even if it's your first video, make sure you what? Subscribe to this channel, honey bunches. Okay. We are already calling you family if you have been sitting here all this time watching me being a hot mess teacher. Okay, baby. And we love you over here. It's nothing but positive vibes over here, sweethearts. And also, before I do leave, I am gonna put the screenshots. I said screenshots. The screenshots up here, honey bunches. For on this side, you will see, or even if it's a short, if it's a short, because it might be a little cut on the short. You might see it top and bottom, but if you're seeing this on the full screen, it might be from the left and right. On the left, it might be showing me giving you the update of my rough IRA balance. And then over here on I said, that's my left, y'all. My left is going to show y'all the update balance of my rough IRA. On my right, honey, it will show y'all me paid on my credit card. I kind of spend a little bit, but I will put it back in there, honey. So even if you're seeing it, I ain't worrying about it, y'all. Because even though I still paid at 80, I will show proof that I paid at 80, even though I spent a little bit to put gas in it again. Y'all know it gets real like that. Sometimes you pay on it, then you say, I still need to use it. You're going to see it, honey. I ain't tripping about that. And then if, like I said, if you're going to see this through a short, it might be top and bottom, okay? And so you might see at the top my rough IRA results, and then at the bottom you might be seeing my credit card payment here. And so I just want to make sure y'all see that before I head off of this video. So make sure you stick around and continue to hit that post notification so you won't miss another video, honey bunches. Okay, and know that Fancy love you, and I hope y'all have an amazing new year coming around. Happy New Year to everyone, sweeties. All right, and so I hope y'all have a good day or evening where you're located, and I will check y'all out later. Bye bye.